Like when Tonki left, like early, they were like Tonki was about to cry. Like if anyone mentioned like, oh my god, the trip is ending, Tonki was like, she kept saying like, don't say that or else I'm gonna cry. Like she keeps saying that. So I'm just like, bro, imagine if I go like, hey Numi, can you sleep in my room? Like the idea of like the trip ending was about to like make Tonki cry. If I yoinked Numi away from her, even when like, especially during the end of the trip, I'm like, oh my god, like this is gonna kill her. So I just never said anything. I told them and they knew. Well, why didn't you just come over? Like, why didn't you just do it? Why do I have to say something? We already had a set date, chat. Like we already had a set date. It was like, you are going here at this date. And she did it. So I was like, I mean, she must have a reason, and her reason must be rooted in her own happiness. And if she is happy, then I am happy. I didn't know I had to say something. You just never expressed wanting me there. You literally slept and sprawled out on the bed. Okay, hear me out. I remember that night. It was when Sho went to your room, right? Because you kept mentioning that. I swear to God. Sho went to Numi's room to hang out. And the whole time, Numi was like updating me on what Sho's doing. There's like a picture of Sho as well. It was so funny. But she was like updating me on what Sho was doing and saying and in her room. And it was 2 a.m. It was 2 in the a.m. It wasn't like, oh my god, it was 10 p.m. Like you just don't want me to be there because you like hoarded the bed at 10. No, it was 2 a.m. Okay, and I was medicated to all shit because I was like, damn, I should stay up because Yuzu is asleep. And I was like I remember during that time, Yuzu was like, she fell asleep on my bed and Yuzu woke up a little bit and she's like, I need to brush my teeth. I need to blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, like I just took my meds. It's literally like Zooted taking care of Zooted energy. So I was like, you know what? No, I need to lock the I need to lock right now. I was like, all right, I'll take you to the toilet. I was like accompanying her brush her teeth. And then after she finished brushing her teeth, she was like, I want to sleep in my bed. So then I led her to her bed and then I turned off like every time. I think I did it several times during the trip, but sometimes Yuzu would fall asleep in my bed because like we're hanging out and then she would wake up and she's like, I want to go back to my room. I never understood why. I was like, why do you want to go back to your room? That is cold as shit, by the way. That's another thing. I don't know if Numi talked about it, but we'll get to it. But I like my rooms warm. You know this. My ideal temperature is 26 to 27 degrees Celsius. How much is that in Fahrenheit? Let me Google. Celsius to Fahrenheit. Around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That is my like comfortable, I can sleep under the covers and feel cozy type temperature. I know some people find it hot. I like it. Okay, like I would sleep under the blanket in that heat because it's warm and I like it. Feels so cozy. But Shoto is a Yeti. Okay, like I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. Okay, bro is like global warming fears him. I shit you not. He is so cold. He's like, he needs to be preserved. I don't know what kind of rotting flesh he has on his body, but he needs to be like preserved in an ice cube at all times. And it's so cold to the point that what I do, because Yusan likes like warmer temperatures too. So what I do is I would turn off my AC and open our connecting room. Like both are open, like doors are open because the wind from Shoto's room is so cold that it makes our room so cold. It's to the point that I think like one time I got so cold I had to close my door because it was just so cold. Like literally Shoto's AC is enough to fuel everyone else's room for me. So I was like, holy shit, it's so cold in that room. And Yuzu always falls asleep on my bed because I guess my room is fucking cozy, and Yuzu also likes warmer temperatures. So she's like comfy and she would wake up, she's like, I want to sleep in my room. And I'm like, honestly, I judge you for that. But I was like, okay, if that's what you want. So I would like take care of her. I put her in bed. And every time I do, I always turn off her AC. Like it's always set on the coldest temperature, but I always like turn it off because I want my queen to sleep in a nice, cozy environment where she isn't going to freeze to death the next day. Every morning without fail, I would like wake up first and I'm like checking in if like Yuzu or Sho or both of them are awake. I enter their room and instantly I'm just like, no you guys. Like, I would step like one step into their room and I'm like, fuck you. You know what? I'm just gonna Discord message you. I'm not doing this. Like, I would usually be like, good morning. Do you need anything? Like, do you want to do? No, it's too cold. I can't do it. Like, my feet is frozen on the floor. Everything is shivering. So I'm just like, no. And I would Discord them. Even though they're right there, I'm just like, hey, are you guys awake? Even, like, I'm not doing it. It's so cold. And I don't know how Yuzu survived. Okay? Like, I don't know how Yuzu be surviving like that. But yeah, that's what... Why did I start talking about this? I have no clue. But there were times where this one, I locked in so hard to... Oh yeah, because of the sprawling on the bed. I locked in so hard to take care of Yuzu, to make sure that Yuzu was like... She had her teeth brushed. She is on her bed. She's comfortable. The AC is off. She's like tucked in. Like, she's not just on top. Like, she's tucked in bed. After I took care of Yuzu, right... Instantly, I was like, okay, now I can relax. The moment I said I can relax, the meds ran me over like a truck. And I was like wobbling back to my room and I just like fell asleep. Like, I was like, oh, I need to get back. And then I fell asleep. Because I don't, like, once I take my meds, I'm not locking in, you know? So like, when I think I locked in and my meds just like, fuck you, all in one go. So, and that was 2 a.m. Like, you could have just slept next to me. What is wrong with you? Sister, you live a life of sin. We will heal you. What the did I do? What? This, okay, I swear to God. You can be like, oh my God, Michi, you're wrong for this one. I swear to God, chat, all you do is support Numi because Numi is nicer. I know it. You're just like, oh, Numi is never wrong. But no, chat, we had a date. We had a date secured and guaranteed and everything. And she didn't go. So I assumed it was, she had her own reasons and she does not need to justify herself to me because as long as she's happy, then I'm happy, right? So like, why does she need to justify herself? You know, like, you don't have to do that. That's fine. Just be happy. I didn't know that after securing a date, I have to be like, hey, do you want to do that? Then say that. What do you mean? Okay, chat. If I told you guys, chat, I'm going to stream tomorrow. Do you just assume I'm gonna go live tomorrow? Or do you need to tell me, like, Michi, can you go live tomorrow? It's like, yeah, I said I was. Like, you don't need to ask me to go live tomorrow. I am going to go live tomorrow because I said I was going to go live tomorrow. If I said I'm gonna go live without a time or date, then maybe you can, like, then it makes sense if you asked, right? Because it's like, oh, we don't know when. You know, it's like, we don't know when you're gonna go live. You just said you are gonna go live. What kind of booty cheeks comparison is this? But I might not. You're killing me. Heavenly, I'm not crazy. Bro, if I go like, chat, I'm going to do this tomorrow, then I'm gonna do it tomorrow. If I say I'm gonna do this and you ask when, that makes sense. But I already told you when. You aren't crazy. You are fumbling. Ah! She's a bad bitch. Hurry up and go. What kind of...
Actually, I like to treat my women with respect. How dare you have such language, Heavenly?
No, but I grew the balls on the last day, okay? And also, she knows now. She got mad. She tried to kill me. I did it! Oh my God. I grew the balls and I asked. I was like, in that car, during that day, after the tattoo, I said, Numi, would you like to sleep in my room tonight? And she said yes. And I go, great. And then we slept in the same room. I did that. I did that. I said it unprompted. It wasn't even Numi being like Numi never hinted on it or nothing. I started that conversation and I started with a clear and concise request. Same room or same bed. But both. I mean, she already knows, right? She did anyway. Slay. How you tried to... Okay. So Numi thought this was like... She woke up. She's like, you just hate me. Do you hate me? Are you mad at me? I forgot. So... before the trip, I talked to like Numi, Sho, and Yuzu and everyone about like their preferences and like their boundaries and stuff. And I remembered Numi told me it's like she likes it cold. And Sho was like, yeah, I like it cold too. When people say they like it cold, I did not think like I thought it's like, oh, I like a nice warm breeze. You know what I mean? That's like, oh, I like my room cold. I like sleeping in the cold weather. It's like, okay, like you like to have some wind when you go to bed. I didn't think it's like, oh, I like to go to bed in a f***ing freezer. Like, I didn't. It's like, you know when I go into a walk-in freezer? Goddamn, does that make me sleepy, guys? Wow, when one day I'll visit the Antarctica and then I'll just go right snoozing. I don't think about that, right? When I say chat, I like things warm. I'm saying like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, like 26, 27 degrees Celsius. That's me like, oh, I like it warm, right? If I say I like it warm, you don't expect me to want to sleep on the same bed with Satan in hell. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not meaning like hot, right? I say warm. They say cool. They didn't say freezing. So I knew that Numi liked to sleep in like a colder room, and I actually packed like pajamas, right, for the trip, because I like to sleep. This is the way I sleep alone, because again, the perks of living alone is you can do whatever you want. Usually I sleep like without a bra, with just a baggy t-shirt and like undies, and that's it. Like I don't wear pants. I don't really wear anything. Like, I mean, I'm living alone. Who the is gonna see, right? But when I'm sleeping with like other people, I have like these special sets of pajamas that have like sewn in bra cups. You know what I mean? Because like, I know that people don't care, but I feel like there's just some form of like I don't want people to see my nipplies. That's weird. So I have like a specific type of pajama that has like bra cups in them, in like sewn in. That's a thing. Yeah, it's a thing, and it's really comfortable actually. So I have those that I take for like trips and shit. So I have one, and I even brought like long pants. So it's like pajamas with like long pant version, because I thought if Numi is gonna sleep over, it's gonna be cold, right? So then I'll sleep with the short pants beforehand, and then I'll sleep with the long pants after Numi comes over. I even like prepared in case she needs like it's gonna be cold. You know what I mean? And then when she finally did sleep, I completely forgot, because I used all of my mental and physical and every other energy to like formulate the like, hey, can you sleep over in my place tonight? Like I used all of my mental power to do that. And the moment Numi's like, yeah, of course, I was like, yippee. And then I forgot everything else. I just like, it went out the window. I was like, yay, happy days. And then I fell asleep how I would usually fall asleep, with the AC off. Yeah, with the AC off, door open to show's room at a cozy 26 degrees Celsius. 26 to 27 degrees Celsius. Because I forgot. I honestly, if we slept earlier, I would have remembered. I was literally just so happy. Like, I was just so happy that you said yes. And then I forgot everything else. I was like, yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go. A win. I did it. I said something. I initiated a conversation, and it resulted to something good. It's one of those like, my brain was still stuck in like, I said something and the end result was positive. How great. What a great conversation. And then I forgot. And I think during that, oh my god, it wasn't even that. Okay, listen, hear me out. I did apologize. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I literally forgot. Oopsie. What about the pillow? What the f do you mean, what about the pillow? What pillow? I don't think the pillow was warm. I don't know. How am I supposed to know if the pillow was warm? I think it was perfect. For me personally, I liked it, so I can't tell. The pillow you tried to put between us. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Anywho's. I don't know. Whatever are you yapping about? You are so funny like that. Time to tune into my CCTV gadget. Time to tune in to my little robo body. Stupid fucking robo body. Unch. What the fuck? Where's my robot not waking up? Wake up! Numi, charge the robot! Numi, charge the robot! The robot doesn't work! No! Oh, it is charged? No, it's over! It's so over. This says robot awakening. I'm dead. She hates me. She hates me. I knew it, chat. She kicked me out. No. She hates me. She kicks me out. It's done. It's done. It says device disconnected. It's over. Wow. Access revoked. I had to stop. No way, guys. I knew it. I knew it. No more stalkering. Listen, man, okay? I wish her a very good morning and a very good night. I'm sweet like that. Michi, I have to thank you, bro. I was thinking of trying out for the local baseball team, but I was afraid I wouldn't make the team. But listening to the story, I now know how to throw like a pro. Haven't they? You shut up. You don't know. I have... You know... Now, Heaven, you're gonna be so proud of me. I must have done something right, because... Now I talk to Numi a lot, and then I even have a robot CCTV guy that follows Numi everywhere, and I get to see Numi do stuff throughout the day. Yeah, it's like a camera bot, and I control the camera bot. It's like a robot that you can control. Oh my god, I got a notification. Yay. What the f does this mean? I just see, look at her. She's laying in bed. Hello, princess. I'm still alive. And she's...
Girl, you need to stop spreading misinformation, you bitch.
You look so cozy and beautiful.
Sorry. Talk about the pillow you tried to put between us. That you tried to assassinate me.
I did not try to assassinate you. I swear, I forgot about the warmth.
I know you put the pillow there so I would throw it up, and then you were like, okay, cuddle time, and then you cuddled me, and then you wrapped me in the blanket so that I could burn and cook, and you could turn me into cooked corn. That's what you're trying to do.
Chad, the fact that like we could have just called on Discord, but I'm watching her. She's like asleep. She's doing her mewing face after giving me the you finger.
Is the night vision on?
Yeah, the night vision is on. I just see you like f***ing night vision. How dare you lie like this? I will turn this robot around. Hold on, I can do this. I turned my back on you.
She's coming so close to me.
These girls freaky. What the f*** are you talking about, Heavenly? Okay, I'll give you a kid. Smooch. Ahoy. I did not try to assassinate her. See, every now and then, I would like tune in and I'm like, oh my god, she's asleep. Look at her being so cozy. Listen, okay? That's how cuddling works. You know? Like, you cuddle. That temperature is like, I sleep under the covers for it. Literally, I forgot. I forgot that people find that hot. So... like, I was under the covers. I was like, yay, cuddle time. And then I was under the covers. So we were just under the covers. Because it was cozy, I thought to myself as I lie. Cuddling at 28 degrees Celsius sounds like hell. Honestly, it's too damn hot. Not true. At least for me, I like it. And like, I think it's perfectly nice and cozy. You know what I mean? It's like your face feels cold, your body feels warm. It's like a nice little spot. At least for me, it was hotter than hell under there. I suffered for love. The next morning, Numi's like, I'm gonna die. I feel the sweats building up. And I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Like, I jumped up and turned on the AC, but it's too late. Oopsie. I forgot. Okay, I forgot. But even after the trip, oh my god, I got sick. I still remembered this. After the trip, I got hospitalized a day after, right? And people were chatting in the group chat. They were like, did you guys land home safe? Like, did you guys arrive back safe? Like, how are you guys feeling? And I sent them a picture of me because I was at the hospital. I had like IVs hooked up already because I passed out. So I had like all the tubes hooked up, and I took a selfie of myself being like, hi. And then Numi's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck happened? And I was like, guess who got hospitalized? And it was just me with like, the last they saw of me was my face got swollen. So I think what happened was I got an infection, right? I don't think it was a tooth thing, but you know, so I get infections very easily. The moment I get an infection, everything flares up. So it's like previous wounds that haven't closed or like wounds that I have on my body, it flares up again because the infection causes a fever, right? I mean, that's just how it works. Infection, you get a fever, all of your wounds just kind of like swells up, which includes the wound I have in my gums. So I thought that I had a tooth infection at first, but I didn't. Like it's fine. You know, like my teeth is fine. Everything is fine. It's just because like the wound hasn't fully healed yet. It got inflamed, and that's why my face was like swollen on one side all over again. But I got an internal infection because I think during the trip this is completely my fault. Like, so there are certain things that I can and cannot do, right? This is like the side, like when people go like, oh, I am ill. Like I have some illnesses, you know, with that, it does come with its own discomforts and like limitations and restrictions and all the beautiful, beautiful things in the world. You know what I mean?